Hey everybody who's receiving this email, you are in my Fast Track C for the 90 Days of Greatness. And what that means, if you remember correctly, is you feel you have a reasonably decent database that you want to pursue business from, but there maybe isn't enough there in your estimation, so you want to take on another project during the 90 days. So what I'm asking you to do, from this video is think about it. Am I just being fearful and not working the people I have enough? Or if you don't have anybody to work, should you just be working one niche very, very hard? Okay? But again, let's assume that you maybe have this balance and you need to get going with your business. Well, what I really need you to do is think about, what is this niche I really want to work? Some of you wrote down more words than I could come up with in a day under what you want to do. And that other people were very clear. I'm going to work my database and I'm going to do a lot of open houses. That's what we're looking to do for the 90 days. So I need to do a little bit of soul searching over this weekend and come back and say on Monday, Mike, I'm doing my friends and I'm going after for sale by owners. Mike, I'm doing this, and I'm going to go after expireds. Mike, I'm doing this, and I think I want to start doing buyer seminars. You can't be ambiguous during this. Otherwise, you are going to absolutely get distracted over here chasing people you don't know. You'll never do the work with the people that you do know. And so ultimately, in the end, for 90 days, you're going to do half amounts of work, and you're going to feel really frustrated, and you won't reach your goal. So I need you to step up and have a little bit of courage here if you're somebody who doesn't have the clarity. If you do have the clarity, I apologize if you feel like I'm chastising you. I actually want to applaud you. You know what? We're going to go for it. For 90 days, you're going to maybe take whatever niche you're doing. Watch this, everybody. You're going to take the niche that you're doing, and maybe that's the great way to communicate with the people in your database. For example, you decided that you want to do buyer seminars. There's one or two people who put that down there. Pick a date. Call through your database. Hey, it's Mike Marmion. How are you? Good. Hey, you know what? Really cool thing has happened in the last, since last year. Interest rates have remained really low. Inventories a little bit tight out there. But one of the things is it's still a great time for people to buy their first property. And I've got a lender. I've got everybody who's going to come together, and we're going to do a presentation to show people how they can still buy something that's going to be lower than rent. And I want to just invite my friends to see if they know anybody that they can send to it. You can send this out on Facebook, by the way. You can email it out to your friends. You can pass it out at your open houses. Really push this out here to the people that you know. And I've touched them. They think I'm being successful, right? Hey, Mike does these workshops. So you can use whatever you're doing for your niche to talk to the people that you do know. Okay, could have been something like you go after for sale by owners. Call your friends. Hey, you know what? I was just over in Solana Beach. I found a FSBO, and I think this is a really good deal. Call me if you know of anybody who's looking in Solana Beach, right? Take what you're doing and use it over here with the people you know. It's an easy way to blend the two. So, anyhow, a lot of strategies that we can go from and through, but you got to pick something and be clear over here. So I'm going to send out today with this email instructions on how to do an open house better. If that's not the niche that you picked, I will be sending you something over the next day or so. I mean, this is a lot of work. I'm trying to help about 50 of you. I'll send you stuff. Tell me what you think. Let's see if we're on the right track. I'm here to help you, but the one thing I need from you is clarity, okay? That's how those of you who are picking to do two things, we need to be clear, because guess what? You're doing twice as many systems as the people who are doing either the people they know or a niche. We need you to be clear so you can get the work done. All right, have an awesome weekend. Enjoy the material I'm sending today. I promise you, you are going to be the ones that I'll probably have to do a little bit more work to help. And if anytime you want to pick one of the two other tracks, I think you might find, for some of you, that your life will be a lot easier. Is that the word I want to use? I mean, easier to complete this program. My goal is that at the end of 90 days, you go, man, I know how to create a deal by doing either this one thing or, in your case, these two things. All right? Have an awesome weekend. Bye.